about hand gestures today. And one of them, and of course my all-time favorite, is the Yuna heart. This one. And you might know all kinds of heart gestures, and I think it's wonderful that the heart has become such a popular hand gesture, like this and everything, okay? But the way we do it is this, and there is a specific reason for it. You all know this gesture of awareness, of appreciation. You do it maybe when you meditate, or you do it in your yoga class, or maybe you do it in your culture to say hi or goodbye to someone, or to say, oh, thank you, okay? So we all know the feeling, what this gesture is. And we totally agree with Mark Whitwell when he says we need this to be relaxed, and there needs to be a space here, because it symbolizes the space of the heart. Because as we see it, or as we practice it, and as we share it in our practice that we call Yuna, the heart is a field of potential. The heart is our home, okay? The heart is where we want to come home to, and we want to live from the heart, and then from the heart just let our full potential unfold. Okay, so this space of the heart, this is what our whole practice is about. Living from the heart, being at home in the heart and not in the head, you know, in in the thought world and all the voices in our head. We think that the center of our being is the heart, because when are we happiest? When we think a lot? When we're analyzing all the time? When we're judging? When we think about what other people think about us? No, we are happiest when we're just laughing, when we love, when we hug someone, when we do heart stuff, right? So the heart is the seat of happiness, and the heart is our home. And this gesture, the Yuna heart, is born from this gesture of awareness and appreciation and presence, and then we just relax into the home of the heart. And by relaxing the hands, this is what naturally happens. The fingers bend, and naturally the fingertips stay together and the palms of the hands stay together. So we're still in touch, you know, with the base of our being. We're not flying, you know, somewhere and up in the air, but we're stable in our lives, you know. We relax into this basic trust in life. Okay, so this is where the palms stay together, and then we form this heart, and it's such a natural gesture, and it's very relaxing. And as you can see, there is a lot of space between my hands, and this is just this space of the heart. This is the awareness that the heart is our home, and through the heart we are all connected. Okay, like my fingers are connected. You and me, and we all beings on this planet are connected. You know, whenever you are laughing, I can feel it. Okay, whenever you are laughing, even though you feel like you're alone, you're not, because the whole world can feel your happiness. So through the heart we can remember that we're all connected, we're all one, we're all unique manifestations of the same life force. And this is what the Yuna heart symbolizes. And this is a wonderfully gentle gesture, but still it's powerful, not in a physical way, but in every other way. It is a powerful symbol. So you can use it, or I always use it whenever I start or end my practice. Sometimes it's also wonderful to use it, you know, when you feel like you're doing a strong movement, maybe a lunge and you feel like you're tensing up and you're getting all ambitious and you don't breathe anymore and you're all serious about your practice, right? Because life is so serious. And then you can just remember that, you know, even if life is serious, and we can all agree that it sometimes is, or often, but does it mean that we also have to be all serious and hard on ourselves? No, I think it means to be even more playful, you know, and be even more open and introduce a playfulness into our lives, okay? So whenever you feel like you're tensing up and all this stuff is going on, you can do this even in a strong pose and help yourself to relax more, to be more playful, to be more in the heart and not always up here where the voices of your head keep telling you life is hard and you have to be hard too because you won't make it in life when you're not hard on yourself and others, okay? But I think there is another option too. I'm not talking about what is right or wrong. I'm just saying there are other options. There is the option to be playful, to have fun, to enjoy even your practice when you're sweating. You still have the option of enjoying and being playful. And this gesture can remind you, you know, that we all sometimes struggle and we have our challenges, but we have the choice to take a breath and relax and be more playful and have a good laugh when something is not going our way, instead of tensing up and being all serious and all hard on ourselves. So maybe this is a reminder for you too. If you feel like you're up here in the head, you can drop down into your heart again and come home and relax into the awareness that we're all one and that the heart is our home. So I love to share this gesture even in challenging poses, even in poses where we're sweating. Whatever hand gestures you love or you do, so please share, because I think we can all learn from each other. I'm always learning from my groups. I have been teaching for 12 years, 13 years, who knows, a long time. But I never feel like I'm the teacher. I always feel like we're together in a room and we're all learning from each other, right? I'm always learning. I'm learning from this beach and this bird over there. I'm learning from everyone, everywhere, because this is how I want to live. You know, I think we all are pure potential, and if we just remain in an eternal learning state, then well, we learn and we grow, okay? And then today we are wiser than yesterday. So please let me know what you do, what your hand gestures are, how you feel they support you in your practice or maybe in your everyday life. Let me know what you think about my suggestions, and well, that's it. See you next week. Don't forget to give us this hand gesture, please, and of course,